Hey everyone, it's Saturday. I'm in the new office, doing things a little bit different today because this is one of my favorite weeks of the year. Not only do we get to be thankful, focused on what we have and we're thankful for with Thanksgiving, but we also get to support other people in their pursuit of success as well. Small Business Saturday today, Cyber Monday, and Giving Tuesday coming up soon. This is a great 6 days towards the end of the year here that's going to launch us into the holidays, the end of the year, that's going to allow us to focus on all the right things, what we're thankful for, and how to support others. Let's talk about it on the podcast today. It's Saturday. I'm in the office. You're here. We are Saturday morning hustling because we understand you got to do just a little bit more to get to that next level. 9 to 5, Monday through Friday isn't getting you there. You've got to do a little bit extra, coming in on the weekends, coming in early, staying late. You have to hustle and earn your success. So let's talk about Thanksgiving, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday for small businesses, startups, etc. online, and Giving Tuesday. We can't forget our nonprofit friends, but let's focus on being thankful and supporting others. This is one of my favorite weeks of the year. This is a great way to start the end of the year, launch us into the holiday season, New Year's, all those resolutions, all those things we're going to do different, better, extra next year as well. So let's start right with Thanksgiving, right? The best week of the year starts with Thanksgiving because we first get to be thankful for what we have. Focused on what we have, focus on what we're thankful for, and not just success. Great to be thankful for your success. It's also great to be thankful for all the experiences you've had, successful and not successful, all those things that weren't failures, just unexpected outcomes, etc., because those lessons we've learned from it, we've had those conversations plenty of times, but all the value from the things that didn't turn out as you expected them to be. Not just your hustle, not just your grind, not just your collaboration partners, not just your supporters, not just your fans, not just the people who are helping you on your path to success, but the real reason that we need to be thankful is our why. We need to be focused right now on our why. Whatever it is you're pursuing, whatever it is you're trying to be great at, whatever it is you're trying to achieve needs to be based on your why. Not making money, chasing money ultimately is never successful, and it's definitely not fulfilling. I'm not talking about making money. I'm not talking about being famous. I'm not talking about being rich. Those are side effects of good, solid work ethic. Those things will happen if you do things in the right way. I'm talking about your why. Why did you start your business? Why did you take the job that you have? Why did you decide to become an artist, a musician, a podcaster, an entrepreneur? What is it about what you do that you're focused on right now, that you're listening to the Saturday Morning Hustle podcast because you need to get motivated, you need to get up, you need to put hustle in, you need to put extra effort in, you need to refine what you're working on. What are you trying to get better at? Whether it's business, personal life, interpersonal, education, whatever it is that you're doing, why are you doing it? What's the motivation? For me, being an entrepreneur was always about, first, initially, of course, about trying to be my own boss and do things in my own way. But more than that, the reason I'm an entrepreneur is because I like to solve problems. I really like to figure out how things get done. And I absolutely love finding a way to do something that no one else has figured out, doing something not just necessarily better than other people, but different, finding the answer, solving the problem, and doing that in support of other people, doing it in collaboration with other people. Teamwork, it comes from growing up playing Little League sports, then being a musician, playing in a band. All of these things come together where you have to work with other people. And when you work with other people, when you collaborate with them, when you're a teammate, when you're a member of something bigger, you create something that's amazing and something so much more than you could have done on your own. That's what more my why comes from. That's where I focus on. That's how I try to achieve things. That's why I talk to you every Saturday on this podcast, as I'm trying to work with you. I'm trying to collaborate with you. I'm trying to tell you what I've learned, my experiences, my expertise, my background, all those things that you can apply to what you're doing so that we are collaborating in that process. That's my why. You need to know your why. Again, it's not about being rich, making money. Success is the byproduct of pursuing your why, pursuing your passion, and doing it in a great way, having your ethics, having your morals, doing things the way things are supposed to be done, treating other people the way you wish to be treated. It's the golden rule. It applies to business. It applies to entrepreneurship. It applies to pursuit of success as well. Why do you do what you do? That's your number one thing to focus on in the season of Thanksgiving. The second thing to focus on, of course, and closely correlated to your why, are the people involved. First of all, you yourself as a person, as an individual, as someone who wants to achieve things for themselves, who wants to have the feeling, the fulfillment, the graciousness of winning, of being successful, of learning through the process of achieving. This is a very human condition. So you're the first person. Now, the people that are closely related to you in your life, your family members, your friends, the people that you support when your business is successful, when you're an entrepreneur that's successful, when you pursue success, those byproducts, the money, the better opportunities, all the things that come with it, you can provide for your family, you can provide for friends, you can help other people. Focus on and be thankful for the people in your life and the people that feed into your why. Again, don't focus on making money, being rich, being famous, but do focus on your why, what motivates you, what you have passion for, what drives you, what gets you out of bed in the morning, whether it's Monday through Friday or Saturday or a Sunday, and then how that applies, that success that you create, how it benefits you, your family, your friends, the people that are important to you in your life. Then secondarily, the people who work with you, collaborators, employees, other people who benefit, even people who are your customers and clients, the people who pay for your product or service. If they find value in it, if they're getting more out of it than they think they're paying for, you've created value for them. You have benefited them. You've helped them, whether it is something that helps them eat today or drink or help with their business or helps their mind expand through a podcast or whatever it is you're creating, whatever it is you're helping other people with, whatever it is that they pay you for, that they find value in, you're collaborating with them, you're being beneficial to them as well. Focus on your why, focus on the people. And then when you focus on thankfulness, when you take the time of Thanksgiving, when you take a day or two off, but focus on what you're thankful for. Forget the negatives. Forget the things that didn't work out. There are lessons to be involved there. We're always thankful for that. But there are tons and tons of no's, tons and tons of roadblocks, tons and tons of things that didn't work out as expected. It's okay. Don't worry about that right now. Focus on what you're thankful for. Focus on the things that have worked out well, the lessons learned, the people involved, etc. If you do all of that, your hustle battery is going to be recharged. You're refocused again on your why, on the people, on all the right reasons that you do what you do, and all the reasons you create value so that you can sustain the success. If you focus on all the things, your battery will charge up. It will be easier to get out of bed. You can have one less cup of coffee in the morning. You can work an extra hour. You can come in early. You can stay late. Whatever it is you're trying to achieve, your hustle battery will be recharged by being thankful. That's one of the greatest things about Thanksgiving. It allows us to focus on all the right things for all the right reasons. And maybe take that day off and recharge ourselves as well. Or you get right back in the office on Friday or Saturday, whatever you need to do to hustle and grind and feel good about your pursuit of success. Now, after Thanksgiving comes Small Business Saturday. You guys noticed I skipped Black Friday. I'm not concerned about Black Friday. I am going to talk about Small Business Saturday. Small businesses are the bulk of our economy. Small businesses are more than likely, if I'm talking to you right now, if you own a business or work in a business, it's probably a small business. A lot of hustlers, a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of what we call mom and pop or family businesses, etc., are considered small business. This is why it's so important after Black Friday, after the big box retail, after the online, you've done your Amazon shopping, you've done your Walmart, you've done your Best Buy, you've done all that big stuff. It's fine. Go get your savings. Feel good about that. Spend your money wisely. We need to support our small businesses, our restaurants, our small retailers, our B2B providers, our service providers, all of the people in our city and our industry that contribute to our economy, whether it be hyper local within your smallest community, within your city, within your state, within the country, in the world, all of those small businesses that support the economy, we have to support them more then we support the big box. I'm not mad at big box and I'm not mad at huge corporations, but they have all the support they need. Black Friday is all about them. Small Business Saturday is all about small businesses, our locally owned, our mom and pop, the people who employ people in our communities. Maybe you work for a small business. Someone in your family does. People that you care about work for small businesses. You buy products and services from small businesses. You know the owners. You go there because you trust them, because you can build relationships with them, as opposed to people who are just employees. Small business is hypercritical. That's why Small Business Saturday is so important. So go out there today, Small Business Saturday, spend some money you have, don't go crazy, but focus on spending some money, spending some time, and supporting small businesses in any way you can. It's super important to the impact to the local owners and employees who offer these products or services, and they pay their taxes and they support your local community, your local schools, your local roads, bridges, your local government, your local police and fire. All those people are supported by your local taxes. And of course, our federal taxes pay for our military, our interstate commerce, all those great things as well. So support your local business during Small Business Saturday. And remember, when you intentionally support a small business, you are giving back to your community. You're spending money in your community that stays in your community. There's a lot of good karma that comes with that, whether it's the universe, luck, or just feeling good about yourself. There's a lot of good things that come with spending money in small businesses. You should be doing it on a regular basis. Absolutely don't skip spending money in small businesses this Saturday, this weekend, and the next upcoming week, because you spent all your money in big box and corporate retail on Black Friday. So get that small business support happening on Small Business Saturday. Then comes Cyber Monday. This is typically online sales and all the things that didn't happen during Black Friday. Again, don't focus on big retail, big corporate. Try to spend money with small businesses. Most of them have online presences now, especially after COVID and curbside services and delivery and all those things are possible. A lot of small businesses, a lot of startups, a lot of ideas that someone had created an MVP for and they've launched initially online. It's a virtual business. Maybe it will become a brick and mortar or a full business at some other day. Maybe it's one employee or two employees. Maybe it's a side hustle. Definitely a lot of side hustles are websites and virtual businesses. You can support them on Cyber Monday. So spend your money on Small Business Saturday in your local community. A lot of that is brick and mortar. If you have small businesses, local entrepreneurs, side hustles, etc., that you could support in your community or otherwise on Cyber Monday, because it's an online transaction, it's a great way to do that. It's the same way as you support your small businesses in your towns. So a lot of startups you can support on Cyber Monday, a lot of small businesses, side hustles, a lot of creatives as well, artists, musicians, even podcasters. You can support them on Cyber Monday. You can buy art online, have it shipped to you. Of course, you can download music that you pay for, and you can support podcasters, video creators, your favorite TikTok artist even, by paying for their merchandise, like the Saturday Morning Hustle merchandise, Entrepreneur AF, and Coffee and Donuts merchandise. You can buy swag, you can buy merchandise, you can support the advertisers on their programs, etc. Leave a tip if they have a tip jar, virtual tip jar, etc. So think of Cyber Money as ways to support those bands, those artists, those podcasters, those content creators, small businesses, startups, etc. And support them the same way you're going to support small businesses on Small Business Saturday. And then finally, round out this 6-day period, this beautiful, wonderful time of the year with Giving Tuesday. This is where the nonprofit organizations are going to ask you to support them. Black Friday is for retail. The Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, this is for small businesses. Giving Tuesdays for nonprofit organizations, for charity work, giving back. If you're going to spend money in very commercial ways, you need to think about, for your heart, for your soul, and for your local community, the benefit of your local community, to be spending some funds or time as a volunteer or other thing on Giving Tuesdays for your nonprofit organization. So on Giving Tuesday, find a nonprofit or two or three that you want to support. They can be local, they can be national organizations, but give back, give some money, give some time, share their messaging, do something to help other nonprofit organizations on Giving Tuesday. It's going to make you feel good. It's also going to recharge that hustle battery that we talked about earlier. Supporting small business charges your hustle battery. Being thankful for all the things that you have and not focusing on all the things you don't have is going to recharge your hustle battery. Giving back to nonprofit organizations, supporting people in your community that need the benefit, no matter where you are in the success ladder, if you're at 100%, 50%, or 2%, there's always someone who you can help up. There's always someone who needs a little bit more help than you do, no matter how much success you have. I hope you're super successful. Part of being successful, part of being a good entrepreneur, a good business owner, a good member of our community, someone who has and creates real value in your community, is giving back to those who need that support and doesn't benefit you. Helping someone who can never help you in return is the greatest way to, as a person, engage the universe. So Giving Tuesday is one of your ways to support nonprofit organizations that do just that. They provide the services, you provide support for them. That is what it's all about. And again, one more time, all of this from Thanksgiving Thursday, from Small Business Saturday, from Cyber Monday, and absolutely Giving Tuesday will recharge your personal battery, your hustle battery. It will center you as a person. It'll refocus you on your why. And it's going to allow you so much energy, so much focus, so much additional effort, again, to round out the year, finish the year strong, start next year in a great way, and continue on your path to success. Good luck, everyone. Hope you guys enjoy all of these great holidays the same way I do and get all the benefit and value out of it. Remember, focus on your why, be thankful, give back, recharge that hustle battery. Thanks you guys so much for listening each and every week to the Saturday Morning Hustle podcast. I appreciate you. You can get some Saturday Morning Hustle swag, Saturday Morning Hustle Entrepreneur AF, Coffee and Donut swag, of course, at SaturdayMorningHustle.com. If you want to support this small business on Small Business Saturday or Cyber Monday. And I'll have some suggestions on Tuesday, if you follow me on social media, on some nonprofit organizations that you could support if you don't have one or two of your favorites already. Make sure you guys follow and engage on social media, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, of course, the Facebook fan page as well. Never miss an episode of the Saturday Morning Hustle and the bonus series, the Balance series with bonus content of the Saturday Morning Hustle. I put out the last Monday of each month. A new one will be coming out the last Monday of this month. The current episode is, are you the smartest person in the room or you're in the wrong room? An interesting conversation based on the quote, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Sometimes you can be the smartest person in the room. You don't always want to be. Check out that episode before a new episode comes the last Monday in November as well. All the info, all the past episodes, all the bonus content, all the swag is at SaturdayMorningHustle.com. See you next week.
Saturday Morning Hustle. Saturday Morning Hustle. Saturday Morning Hustle. Wake up and keep chasing your dreams.